continue after this brief intermission.
Got an attitude problem.
I know. I felt bad when she says foolish dreams, all because her daughter just wants to go to school and learn.
Yeah.
And be
you
something.
Know, I don't blame her going out in the swamp and building those grass houses and stuff, and the wolf comes along, and or shouldn't I tell what's coming up?
That's not it.
Oh. When's the wolf come?
No wolf. Promise, no wolves.
Oh, the thing from the swamp comes up.
No, no. This is a very nice, quiet, gentle story about the relationship.
Hey, haven't you ever seen anything of the swamp creature? I mean, he's a nice guy. He's got this little kid for a friend.
Yeah, but
different program.
But he's not very gentle most of the time, though.
Not too very good looking either.
No.
But anyhow, you want to talk to him about money.
Exactly.
Hey, Anonymous got to Yakima. Boy, that guy
Yes.
moves around.
Yes. We had some calls during the last break again. with people that are going to have trees planted in their name in the Nile Valley come
great.
next spring. And we're really excited about that, as Wally already gave it away.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was a surprise. I thought it was just, kind of run-of-the-mill thing, but...
We had a donation from Anonymous, I can't even say Anonymous now, in Yakima.
Oh, M&Ms are calling in.
Mr. and Mrs. Troy Moore of Leavenworth, way up there.
Oh, hey, that is great. I like that.
And Mrs. Lauren Jacobs of Yakima called in her pledge of support this last time.
Hey,
as did
Vern
Connie.
McPherson lives up in Leavenworth. Call Vern, tell him to call in a pledge. He makes good fishing tackle.
I don't know that person.
I do. I wouldn't lie to you about things like that. You're going to go stick them on the board? What's a white one? Is that somebody planting a rock up in the Nile Valley?
No, this is Connie Searle in Yakima. She called in her pledge of support, too.
That's nice. I like that.
You really want me to go plant these now?
Well, you don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, I don't want to talk you into anything because...
Well, we have been doing this during this entire pledge campaign, yes.
Why don't you tell Rapid Rick to run that tree planting thing, and you just sneak over and plant them while the tape is on and run back here and nobody will know you've been gone.
Good idea. Let's watch a spot that tells about the tree planting juncture between Boise Cascade and KYVE.
Yes, you're proud of me now.
I am proud of you.
Okay.
There's green and good TV in your future if you pledge to KYVE. You know that KYVE can only buy great TV programs when enough of you pledge your support. We also know how important it is to keep our hillside green. So Boise Cascade Corporation will help us do both. For every $60 or more you pledge to KYVE, Boise Cascade will plant a seedling in the Nile Valley Community Park. Then each year you will be able to follow your tree's growth, even as you watch better and better TV on KYVE. So make a pledge and plant a tree. Do it now.
We have a group of volunteers down here this afternoon.
Yes, we do, and they're doing an excellent job.
From Boise
right now they're
Cascade.
not doing much, but I mean, when people call in and support us, they do a lot because, look, we don't have a phone ringing right now. Now, if you ran to the phone right this very minute where we speak, they could get all three phones going, and I'll tell you, very seriously, if all three phones get going, then Tamara runs her head off all the way from upstairs down here, crawls underneath the cameras and gets to take the fourth call. I mean, it's really funny to watch. I know you can't see it, but if we get all three phones ringing and the fourth one rings...
The girl at the Limberlost.
I can see Ernie's big mess. That isn't it?
No, that's not it.
Okay.
That's another premium that they could get, though.
I could probably handle that one, yeah.
Yeah. Teaches you how to read. So
yeah, we have all kinds of premiums.
Exactly.
We've got the KYVE Cup. We've got, and I can really recommend this, the PBS home video of Amazing Grace with Bill Moyers, the exact thing that was just on the air. And from Floyd A. Broadbent, just a nice person and a magnificent artist. He's offered this collector's mug.
And you know, there's 6 different designs of that. They can have their choice of the design they want.
Ooh, remind me of that. Why don't, let's see, we'll do something real screwy here and get a close-up of Diane.
Get a close-up of me?
And Diane, moi, yeah, you. And
oh, look, there's
well,
the
whichever,
callers.
it doesn't matter.
They're all busy right now. Can you believe that?
Tamara,
That's
get
great.
down here.
And Wally, while you were looking at the phoners, reached over and got the broadbent.
Wasn't that
this is a sample of the different...
Through the magic of television, as it were. Look at that. Yeah, drop the thing. Now, these are only 4.
And it looks like ducks.
Oh, we've got
is this geese or
pheasants?
ducks?
No, that's duck.
And this is quail.
That's quail and pheasant. And we have 2 more over here. We have the pheasant design on the broadband deal. And as I say, these are collector's editions.
Right.
They are a limited edition, and for a mere bid of 120 bucks.
A bid? This isn't the auction.
Hey, the auction's coming up April. Don't forget that. No, call in a pledge of $120. You get a collectible broadband collector's mug. If you don't have anyone to give it to for Christmas, remember me.
Or keep it for yourself. Be selfish. Do something for yourself. Call it a pledge.
Remember me. Yeah.
No, I think it's much better for them to think of themselves.
Thanks.
That's what we're doing, is having them continue to support public television and KYVE because it's important to them.
Sure, and see if I help you try and explain about this girl out in the swamp. Yeah, okay.
Uh-oh,
there
here
she goes.
comes Tammy.
Now, Tammy just crawled under one, two, and there she goes. Yeah. You see what I tell you?
Quick, she's almost made it, almost made it. She got it.
Everybody's on everybody else's phone. Unbelievable.
That's what happens sometimes. We do sometimes get a lot of calls.
Yeah, you get some nice calls, and it is so fantastic because, you know, they believe in what we're showing them.
Exactly.
And this really makes you feel good.
And we believe in them because Wednesday night when we showed this the first time, it went off the air because we had a problem with our transmitter, and we realized how many people really wanted to see this and how important it was to them, so we brought it back.
Hey, great. Yeah, because I haven't even seen the wolf yet. And
there isn't any wolf.
Oh. Well, I haven't even seen the swamp yet either, for that matter. There is. Now tell me there's not a swamp.
Well, there is a swamp.
Do we ever see the swamp?
Well, sort of. It's kind of the surrounding environs, as it were.
Environs?
Mm-hmm. Pretty good word, huh?
Aren't those the things they put at the end of a fireplace?
No, those are andirons.
Oh, okay. Well, we see the andirons of the swamp.
No. Let's see the total for the day so far.
Okay.
Can we see that? Look at that.
Oh, hey, that's
And we're
nice.
getting more even as we speak.
Love it. Thank you kindly. And now we'll go back to the girl in the timber lane putting what out in the swamp.
I'm going to have to do something with them.
The Wonderworks family movie will continue after this brief intermission.
Yeah, we're talking about a real attitude problem here. Wow. I appreciate Darla more every day.
Aw, come on.
Well, you too.
If you're enjoying this program this afternoon,
I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
And he was making fun of it earlier.
Yeah, no, it's
he
good
was
because,
being irreverent.
Well, I can't wait. Now, you got that little kid there. You got him pretty soon. John Wayne's going to come in, and he's going to shoot the wolf.
No.
Oh?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
obviously, you've never read this book, and we'd like to give our viewers a chance to read this book.
It was printed in 1909.
This is a paperback version of the program that you're seeing right now, and if you call in and make a pledge at the $60 level this afternoon,
there are more things in heaven and earth than in your philosophies, Diane.
True, true.
You hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But you too can have this book
really?
if you call in and pledge. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Call
and
in
you know,
pledge.
one of the things that I was reading some information about PBS and some of the programs.
In that book?
No. In our information that we get across my desk, a lot of...
That you don't share with me very much.
Well, you never asked.
Whenever you got information. Okay.
Anyway, they've done studies, and it proves that people that watch PBS or KYVE do a lot of reading. It's part of the whole process that people watch things on PBS or even other things, but mostly PBS. They watch programs, and it makes them want to know more about it, so they go to the books.
The Civil War, for one.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a very good point.
very good series.
It was. And people, if you are interested in programs, we are urging you to read more about it.
Yeah.
And that's a way to do it is by making your pledge at the $60 level and getting this book this afternoon.
Excellent. It's a very, very good book. And it's very seriously, you can see the nice large print. It's very well written. And I think it's something that, say what, early teens to adult
I think so.
would be
I think
interested
so.
in.
Or a mom might even want to sit down and read it to her maybe 8, 9, 10-year-old
that'd be
kids.
a good deal, and
Yeah.
you know, segmentize it, so to speak.
Right.
But
And probably something you don't know about is the lady that plays Mrs. Porter, the bird lady in the program, is the one that actually wrote this book.
Oh.
Jean Stratton Porter.
Let me jot that in.
You didn't know that, did you?
No, I'm just totally mind-boggled on that one. She must wear a lot of makeup because she was pretty old.
Yeah.
She wrote the book in 1909 and she's playing it in the...
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, those are actresses.
Oh, those are actresses. Oh, I get what you mean. Kind of a symbolic thing as you're talking about. Okay.
Exactly. You know, we got some calls during our last break.
Well, I certainly hope so.
And did you
We're
know
wasting
that
our time out here. Anonymous made it
moved
to
to
Selah.
Selah.
He got to be driving one fast car, I'll tell you.
We got an anonymous donation from someone in Selah. Lucia Smith
I can
of
handle
Yakima.
Smith, yeah.
Janet White from Grandview called in her pledge of support. Barbara Crossland, who has been a good friend to KYVE for many years, called in her pledge of support. And Donna Stevenson of White Swan, we'd like to say thank you to each and every one of you that called in and let us know that the girl of the Limberlost, not the Timberwolves.
Limberlost, that's me in the morning, but there's no limber at all. But no, seriously, now we've got Selah, Yakima, Grandview, White Swan, a great bunch of different areas that are appreciative of what we're trying to do. And again, I can't emphasize enough, when you call in, give us a little note on things you like, things you don't like. We're tough-skinned, or at least I am. Are you?
Most of the time.
Oh, okay. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. What you would like to see. That's the only way we can program our programming to you. And right here today, you have got our program director sitting right here. She takes all the heat, and I give her lots. But
yes,
I mean,
that's true. He does.
Seriously, I do. I'll go up and say, "Hey, is this available? I saw this when I was such and such a place."
And don't I always say yes?
We don't
for lots
have
of money.
the money.
Exactly.
Right. And that's, boy, you're a point killer. Let me tell you.
Sorry about that. I was defending myself because you said we...
Yeah, but I mean, I do come up and I'll say, "Is this available?" And you say, "Yes, it is. Why don't we have it?" "We can't afford it." "Why can't we afford it?" "Because 6 out of 7 people are kind of hunching a little bit. They're watching PBS, and they are not in amongst the group that we like to call our supporters."
Do you know what a plebiscite is?
I beg your pardon?
A plebiscite?
What's a plebiscite?
Have you ever heard of sniglets, those little words that should be words that aren't? This is one of those. This is a sniglet. A plebiscite is a person who continually watches PBS and doesn't ever call in and make their pledge of support.
Don't you be a plebiscite.
We have a new total, I think, for the day.
Well,
yes.
let's go
Look
for
at
it.
that.
Oh, I like that.
Those are the people that were not being plebiscites.
Yes, those are the people that are helping.
They called in.
You know, another thing that is really nice is I've noticed Tammy is running the computer out there, and new people have called in. I mean, for a long time there was a group of staunch PBS supporters, and you know, every year they would be the only people that would call in. They'd be the only people that call in. Now all of a sudden, people appreciate the instructional programming, the children's programming, the outdoor programming, the adventure programming. Things like this one, whether you see a wolf or not, doesn't matter. He's there. He's back in the woods someplace. There is a wolf in there.
Are you really that sure about that?
I am positive.
Okay, if you say so. You know, we've got some other good programs.
I'm not sure about John Wayne.
No, I know there's no John Wayne back there.
No, he's not. I think we're down to about 30 seconds.
The other good programs that are coming up this evening, following Girl of the Limberlost, we'll have the Chamber Singers Christmas concert that was done at St. Paul Cathedral. We have the last episode or segment of the Bradshaw on Homecoming program. 8 o'clock, Nature. 9 o'clock, Masterpiece Theater. 10 o'clock, Shirley Verrett and the Mormon Tabernacle
You
Choir.
gotta hurry. He's either talking about Campbell's soup or we got 30 seconds left, one or the other.
I think we have about 30 seconds left.
Call 457-3100. If you're out of the area, call 1-800-345-KYVE. Tell them goodbye.
Goodbye. We'll see you a little bit later.